Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. Welcome to our Starfield playthrough. What you'll see at the beginning of this video, up in the title, well, down in the title technically, is you'll see either a story or a exploration little tab there that'll kind of tell you what this episode's all about, if we're doing questing story stuff or if we're exploring. So generally what we're going to do is kind of split it like that. We're going to hit a lot of story, and towards the end maybe there'll be some more exploration stuff. So hopefully you'll enjoy this playthrough of Starfield. It's gonna be a mix of live stream and also recorded stuff, so hopefully you have some fun. Let's get right into it. The comm suite will be what? Maybe a bit more. You the chief?
You should see some of the ships we get handed here, like their owners. For decorating their ships with heat sinks in it would be a nice touch.
The Vanguard Ranger.
Really? Shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Medpacks, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there.
Okay.
So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Anything you tell me about Tau Ceti?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your record.
Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those medpacks handy and you'll be fine.
What's that?
Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
Alright, we're not going to do the UC one. We're going to do main story. After we do these two delivery missions. And that's that. Let's go.
Now what?
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
.5, right?
I'm afraid I can't be of much
Been a
help.
long time
I'm
since
not
I've been to
familiar with
Mars.
your ship's systems.
Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Feel free to drop some stuff.
It needs to be 3. Does she have 3? No, so I have to give her some. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. B.
Fine by me. Certainly. I always... Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Hold on.
Usig Isaac. Usag Isaac. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tail.
All right, let's go deliver this.
And we
Oh, this is gonna be a fun playthrough. Very fun playthrough. Okay, where is... Let's pull up our grav drive.
Another successful jump. No distance is too far for you, Captain.
Unknown vessel, welcome to Stroud Eklund. You are cleared to board.
Okay, whoever's here, let's get this down there. Our next jump is the soul. Okay, we've already dropped it. Let's just see what's here.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied.
I won't.
I just heard Walter.
The Stroud. And on behalf of Stroud Eklund,
Are you ready to do some business?
in our new state-of-the-art star
Hope you're
yard,
having a good
we
stay.
are creating revolutionary new starships.
A pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the premier star yard in the settled systems. We may be new, but I think you'll see why everyone's talking about us.
Okay.
Stroud Eklund.
What's different about Stroud Eklund ships?
The other star yards have been in business so long that they're set in their ways. Take Deimos. They've been making spaceships since my grandfather's grandfather's days. So we looked at every facet of these elderly corporations for opportunities to revolutionize and innovate. If you don't believe me, see for yourself.
Your Starlord looks very impressive.
Thank you. So, what sort of ship are you looking for?
Are ships here really better than the other star yards?
In my opinion, yes. Trident and Tayo both value style over substance in their own way. Deimos is positively ancient, very set in their ways, and Hope Tech? Well, you don't look like you want a space barge. Right away.
I haven't seen these ships. I mean, this looks like... I don't even know what that's supposed to be. That looks cool. Not sure where the cockpit is. Up top, maybe? The Roanoke. This thing looks like a monster. Okay. Galileo. Okay. And the Warwolf? But that okay.
Havershaw can help you if you need it. You have a good day.
My business is sweet. I can't decide which model to get.
Let me know if you
So
have.
this is the Star Yard Walter can't stop talking about. I can certainly see why. It's a monumental operation.
If I were Tayo, I'd be very concerned about the new Stroud Eklund models.
Deimos, I just can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
Not much going on.
Stroud Eklund may be new, but it has allowed us to learn. Nice to see you again. How can I help?
I read there's delivery jobs you offer.
If you have your own ship, we're always looking for bulk resources. The Star Yards have negotiated a set price with the Trade Authority. Twice the market rate.
Where do I find the resources?
Most contractors either represent...
Yeah, I know about this. How does this work?
Once you have the requested resources in your cargo hold, just return to me. We'll pay you the agreed fee, and if you deliver the full amounts, there's...
Okay, what are you looking for?
As a first-time contractor, I'm required by law to let you know that every Star Yard offers the same terms. But obviously, you should deal, depending on your cargo hold size. So, what we need is argon. The request is for a large quantity.
Okay.
Excellent. This invoice has the details.
We're definitely not going to do this.
Feel free to come back
We'll probably
anytime.
spend it
We're proud to be
a
part of the
full
Stroud.
YouTube episode wise of just mining.
Hi. Please disregard.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Okay, so let's transfer these guys to Earth. Not Earth, Mars. I don't think we have any business being in this,
That ship will carry the memory of your visit forever.
When we're at it, we might as well just do that. I could take... Narian's actually a level 1 system. But let's not get distracted. Narian's also a binary system. There's grab jump. We're flying around. We're gonna try to do as little.
Don't you just love
This is
Grand
United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Cydonia.
Okay. And here we are. Nice. It's not that. Do I have a crafting bench here?
Think this adventure is good.
No, I actually don't. Okay.
Great. Fantastic.
How can I be of service, Captain?
There's the NASA structure. Abandoned mines. Okay, so our mission here is to where is it? The old neighborhood. Here it is. We'll worry more about exploration later.
Leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid 5 figures.
5 figures? 5?
What can I do for you?
Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
All right.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping.
Here we are on Mars. Let's see if we can get a good. I want to take this silly blue lab coat. Can I come on, girl. What?
Cydonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be... No, it's fine. Bye.
I thought it was just a couple of nests.
Yeah, buddy. Welcome to Cydonia. I forgot to take off this. Cool. Got myself a thumbnail for Cydonia. Okay. A booth.
We run a tight ship here on Cydonia. Anyone who steps out of line, well, they learn never to do it again. Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring
Now
it
it's
up
time to go questing around Cydonia. A lot of crime in Cydonia.
Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real though, I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low.
Oh yeah, what's her face's
Occasional
brother is
brawls,
here.
Petty thefts and stuff, but Cydonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon.
Just Booth?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me. Stay out of trouble.
Almost break time.
Welcome to Cydonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
Okay. Red Devils, what's that?
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program.
You seem like a military guy. Did you serve?
Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander, but they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Cydonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days.
Okay. Do you ever think about starting up the Red Devils again?
All the goddamn time.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again, but it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program.
I wonder if I can do that. What can you tell me about the city?
It's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else. Have yourself a good one.
Particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure this article and stay around or remain seated in the event of unforeseen travel. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter. Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like your speed, talk to me. Or check out our posts on the mission boards.
Okay. Any good bounty hunting stories?
Ooh, should I tell ya? What the hell? It got me in trouble, but it's a good story. So, I got a bounty for this guy. Real tough spacer, you know? I find a ship, board without him knowing, and I literally catch him with his pants down, getting ready for the day or something, I don't know. Anyway, before he can react, I tackle him to the ground to cuff him, and he lets off a sly quip thinking he's got game, but I don't take kindly to that kind of advance, see? And well, bounty says alive or dead, so I make the call and I put him down. Anyway, turns out it wasn't the right guy, but this guy was also wanted. What are the odds, right? Well, the Alliance didn't think it was as funny as I did, so now I'm stuck here helping new recruits.
What's Trackers Alliance?
Oh, darling. We're the baddest bounty hunters in the settled systems. People pay us to find criminals, scum, and other lowlives when they don't want to or can't track them down themselves.
I could help you out with a job if you're paying.
Good. If you recall, I'm only stationed here because of a mistake I made. Been bugging me ever since. The bounty that got away. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you.
Okay. Can you tell me about the guy we're tracking?
Ken Plakis, smuggler, the worst kind. Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's wanted for grand theft, human trafficking, murder, you name it.
He's gonna die.
He's also extremely good at what he does. He's eluded the best of UC security for years. He's even slipped by our own trackers, myself included. I'm convinced he set me up to fail, found a lookalike to unwittingly take a fall, made me look bad. So I'm sure you understand it's kind of personal.
Hell yeah. How's the sensor gonna find this guy?
He doesn't know it, but he's got a chip in him with a unique ID. Part of the reason he's learned to keep out of the major cities and settlements. Trackers always manage to find him when he comes to town, so he just stays away. But he's a slippery fella. That's why I want to send someone to catch him where he feels safe, just along the outskirts. Sensors tuned to that chip. Makes sense now, don't it?
Okay. You know what? I know what I'm doing. You want me to just bag the bounty?
Hell no. If I'd have wanted you to do that, I'd be asking you to do that. Nah, I got a good friend, tracker buddy who stuck by me through and through. Gonna split the haul with him as soon as he brings the mark in. That ain't up for debate or negotiation. Under no circumstances are you to interact with my quarry, or you'll find yourself at the wrong end of a bounty. Alright, so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him.
Okay.
Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
Easy peasy. I'm not sure if I went in here.
Watch your step. I can't be responsible for you when the sparks go flying.
Those Deimos.
Careful, we're working on some delicate stuff around here.
Makes sense. Deimos is in Seoul.
Use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels.
Mission board. Here we go. We got no missions. That face. That's the bounty.
Things can get pretty glum around here. You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times.
Another long day.
While I may technically work in that, Tia really the one to see for any work concerns.
I need to borrow your sheet this weekend.
Hello there. Do I know you?
Do I know you? Just wondering the same thing.
Huh. How odd that we both thought we knew each other.
I don't know you.
I'm Leona Hawks, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
What do you do here?
I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Staryard itself, and the mining operations here on Cydonia. Deimos Staryard's corporation is a complex entity, given that the different divisions have different goals and priorities. My job is to make sure those are all in alignment.
Okay, what is Deimos Staryard's relationship with the UC?
We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong.
Okay.
Take care now.
Okay.
Think
If no one else
psychology
is
is
gonna
only good
say
for
it, I
treating-
will.
If you notice
I'm
any
ready
of
to
the
get out
mines
of here and go to the
exhibiting
Spear.
worker satisfaction has been
Well, at
trending
least I've
upwards
got more than I haven't had a
Take
day
it
off in
easy.
3 years.
And
And Jason's
yeah.
broke the damn time off policy.
Okay. Hello.
I'm just saying, I'm
Hello.
done. Going to the Spear. Anyone else coming with?
Howdy. I'm looking for work.
After today, I could really use it.
I could use a break.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
Sure, let's talk.
Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Cydonia?
Mars is an explorer's paradise. There's so much here to explore.
A kindred spirit. I've been exploring the galaxy for years myself. I'm doing research for a book I intend to write. Voyaging through the Starfield is a humbling and beautiful way to live. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow nomad.
What type of book are you writing?
It's going to be a philosophical text about my theories on the intersection between science and the divine. I've been studying that relationship for years, and I want to preserve my findings for future scholars.
Okay.
I understand.
Hey, good to see you.
Yes, what?
Can't believe you traveled so far just to find out there aren't
Their
any
friend
jobs.
offered me a nice cushy fist job.
around the equipment.
But I'm making double out here for Cydonia mines. Jokes on them.
I wish there was more to do around here.
What a day,
Cleaning
huh?
gets old.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning. Take care of your shit. Could end up costing you.
Hi.
Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
You okay?
Between you and me, I'm pretty tuckered. When that stack of papers was smaller, I might have used it as a pillow. Whew. Was I asleep? Oh, you've probably been standing there for a while.
This guy here.
Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
And some. There! You're in the way! I can't talk to him! Sure, let's talk.
Great! What
There
can
she
the
goes.
League of Independent Settlers do for you today? Or as I like to say, how can I help make today your very best day?
What's this list do?
Why, we help people. We get folks set up and able to start new lives in new places, free of governmental interference. We survey the stars, find
Okay.
suitable places matching people's needs, and get folks started with the essentials. I don't suppose you have a ship? Interested in earning some easy credits?
Looking for work?
That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help.
How many people? You just sit here and wait for people to come up and talk to you?
Used to have an office on Aquila, but, you know, budget cuts. But it turned out for the best. Now they send me all over settled space where I can interface directly with the people.
Okay.
I'm a people person, as you can probably already tell. Oh, that's just a few applications worth. That's what the human touch looks like. No impersonal computer surveys or security breaches to compromise your
I
private
think I have something else to drink.
Just me and some
After I hit
good
the next one.
old-fashioned ink and paper. Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs.
I'm not a huge fan of paperwork myself.
Not to worry. The mountains of papers are my responsibility. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
You're in luck. I have both. I said maybe, but
I can tell that you do, just by the little we've interacted already. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, that oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them?
how does payment work?
Bring any suitable planet survey data slates to me, and I'll happily pay you for them. And you'll also earn an immediate commission for each interested party who signs up for the list. So get on out there and make truly independent living a dream come true, and turn a few credits while you're at it.
So this is why I need persuasion. Why would anyone want to join List?
I am glad you asked. List provides members with a few tangible benefits and a few intangible ones. First off, we locate an ideal location matching the needs and desires of our members. After that, we provide transportation, as well as a starter set including basic hab modules, extractors, and seeds for farming, etc. Everything needed to get off to a good start. Then we set up a small encrypted satellite to aid communication between distant neighbors and the rare List ship that swings by the sector to offer aid and trade supplies if desired. But more importantly, List provides its members the satisfaction of living on their own and on their own terms, independent and free from harassment and governmental interference.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. Thank you for... Whoops. Nearly forgot. Take this.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment. Just trying to line things up a little.
Excuse me? Excuse me.
Heard about something called the Red Devils. Know anything about it?
Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago. I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday.
Any local rumors?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
Come on, I'm not trying to spill anything to anyone.
You're right. Because I'm not telling you.
Bro, we know each other. I got.
You'd be wise to stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn business, because I don't put up with this sort of...
I'm Constellation. Just tell me what you... I'm looking for a Vanguard.
You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
We could track him down if you know his patrol route.
Oh, believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4, it was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, Nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially when it's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Skip to the part where you admit you're lying.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Okay, got any work?
I got a board here in the bar where people post all kinds of spacefaring jobs. Good way to make quick money. Don't be a stranger.
So I wonder if that will populate the board. It doesn't. Okay. Good to know.
You got those? So long.
Morris is ripe with resources, which means there's always
Serving
going
drinks
to be
here
plenty
for
of
over
work.
40. You got those credits?
He could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that.
Come on. Life on Cydonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
What matters more to you more, the money or Morris' life?
Yeah, I get your point.
There could be some way we can both win here.
You may think so, but I don't.
We could be the only ones who could find him.
Maybe. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
What I will do though...
Keep it simple or keep to yourself. And everyone will be happy. Everything. It's my belief that... What's your poison?
I'll buy a drink for you. Help out your issue. I think I need a Solomon's Reserve for a quest, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong with that.
Red, orange,
Okay, so we got this part. We've already went that direction.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Haley is depressing. Hey, Trade Authority, let's go, baby.
Got something on your mind? You bothering me for a reason?
Can you tell me more about the mission boards, where to find them?
Sure. Mission boards where you should go if you're looking. You'll tend to find them at local watering holes. You bet your arse we do, love. You've got all these dusties crammed into this tin can of a city, scrambling to use their profit shares to pay their bills. If they have a thin month in the mines, the credits are still due. So we're here to buy anything and everything people want to sell. And I do mean everything, if you catch my meaning. Not that I'm admitting to anything, of course.
You are.
I'm in what you might call the Special Liaisons Department.
Special.
When the TA needs to deal with, let's call them organizations that tend to fly below the radar, that's where I step in. I keep my own hours and the pay is good. So who the hell am I to complain? Well, it's been fun.
These invoices aren't going to review themselves.
Hey, welcome to the Cydonia Trade Authority. Yo, hey, what's up? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Okay. What's the strangest thing you've seen come through here?
Yo, this dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
That's weird. The trade authority sometimes deals with illicit goods.
Sorry, I can't really say that. All I know is that we're running a business here. And listen.
Yeah, we kind of already knew about that.
Oh man, we're like this huge network of shipping. Yo, they pay my salary, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
12 gauge could be good.
Sounds like a plan.
I already.
See you around. How's it going? Can I help you? Yo.
Oops. You already look at this.
Stay good out there. Hey, you looking for any? Yeah, let's get you hooked up.
Okay.
Come back anytime.
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nothing's ever easy here. If you need a little, touch up, I'm happy to help. You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, military training, manufacturing. As such, there are sometimes accidents. Therefore, it stands to reason there is a lot of reconstructive surgery to be done after the other doctors and surgeons do their work. The work being done here at this enhanced branch may not be as glamorous as others, but it is no less important to those that receive it.
Okay.
I admit, I took this job because I thought it would be easier and low stress. I thought, who would be getting cosmetic surgery in a place like this? But I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars, fitting prosthetics, and helping people recover from the dangers of working here. I want to keep working for Enhance. But until my transfer is approved and a replacement is found, it looks as if I'll be stuck here.
Hey, I get it. People would need reconstructive surgery if they were just more careful.
See? I knew I wasn't the only one who thought that way. Call me vain, but I just want to focus on helping people look their absolute best. Leave the messy surgery for other doctors. Stay well.
Enhance. Enhance.
Another day, another limb or digit to reattach due to an easily preventable work accident.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again?
Nope, see, thumb's attached.
Well, that's a relief. So, what is it then? Some other workplace accident? Crushed toes? Nasty abrasion? Frostbite? Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today?
Why do you think there's so many accidents?
I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape, so that's part of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
If things are so bad here, why don't you open a practice elsewhere?
You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice, open up my own practice on a nice, safe world, maybe settle down with someone. I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless Egypts keep me busy. Maybe it's enough to stay with it and retire early instead.
Seem to be annoyed about something. Are you okay?
Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this frostbite. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you Egypt. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold, and not some horrific yet entirely preventable accident. Of course.
Okay, that should be enough.
Let's have a little... There's nothing wrong with you.
See you around.
A reminder that particle detonations can occur beyond the city limits between the hours of 0600 and 1800 local time.
Goods? Your new friend Dennis will hook you up. Hello, welcome to the Cydonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know.
I don't think I ever talked to him. Not to be rude, but where are you from?
Ah, yes, it is the accent. I have been asked this before. Do not worry, I take no offense. From a very young age, I spent most of my life among the stars, aboard one ship or another. I picked up many ways of speaking, many languages. Because of this, the way I speak sounds strange to some, but that is the price I pay for knowing all the languages I do.
Okay. Do you not get all your stock directly from the UC?
The UC, my employer, they try to furnish my exchange with plenty, but other planets, they need more, so we need to make do with what we get.
Okay.
But me, I have other ways of getting goods to sell, and so I do. I get a little bit of this and that from here and there, and that is how I provide for you and me. You understand?
Don't suppose you have any deals?
Do I have any good deals, you say? Friendo, I am full of good deals. My prices may be fixed by UC pencil pushers many worlds away, but I may find ways to work with you. For example, I buy things to refurbish and resell. You bring me these, I give you credits, and we make deals.
Must be exhausting managing the entire shop.
Oh, friendo, you have no idea. You see, not only do I sell goods for the United Colonies, I also need to receive the shipments, stock the shelves, manage the inventory. Why, even now I have this big delivery. Tracking says it is here, but it is clearly not here. I don't see it, do you? The ship is out in the desert of Mars, not where it should be. Ship services tells me they can look at it, but I need my goods soon, and they're taking too long.
You can't just wait for ship services?
Please, no. Have you ever dealt with them? I have. Too much bureaucracy, everything takes too long. Some of the goods are perishable. You could do this for me much faster. And you seem better equipped than I to deal with any problems you may find on board.
What do you think happened to it?
What happened? I don't know. The ship was marked as approaching, then it landed somewhere out there, and that was the last I heard.
Pirates.
Did it crash? I hope not. But maybe, yes it did. That would be terrible. My shipment would be ruined.
Pirates.
The ship's crew. Oh, how tragic. What if? But we must not assume. We must be sure. And we must get my shipment. That is
Okay,
also
I haven't done this mission, so I don't know what it is. No shipment.
or just various crates of supplies. Nothing unusual. You see what I have in stock, yes, friendo? More of that. The people here, they need their supplies.
Okay.
And I need to sell them supplies. And without that shipment, neither can happen, right?
Okay. I'll check it out.
You could? Yes? This is what I hoped when we talked. If you go to where the ship was last seen, you could look at it. Find out what happened. Take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Pirates, killer robots, heat leeches, whatever. And check the crates to make sure nothing is broken. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to recover the shipment and get to selling. Easy as peasy, as they say.
I don't think that's what they say, but...
No rush, but... well, actually, take a look.
A suppressed one? There's a bunch of stuff, but...
See you later, friendo.
Okay, that's a mission I haven't done.
The miners have a seat.
Alright, thanks for coming out for our story stream Saturdays. We're playing some Starfield in this one. I'm really loving the game, so we will definitely get into that. So thanks for coming out. Don't forget to leave a like below, comments, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.